Coalition and One Nation calling for flexibility when it comes to accessing super. What do you say to that?
Well, that's a very kind way of describing what they're on about here, Nat. The Liberals, the Nationals and One Nation in the course of the last week have made it abundantly clear that they no longer support universal super. So they pose the biggest threat to superannuation in the 40 years or so that we've had compulsory superannuation. And this is a really important part of our economic security and retirement incomes for Australian workers, and they would end that universal super as we know it. So in lots of ways, the next election will be a referendum on the future of superannuation, whether or not Australian workers can continue to rely on the economic security that comes from the superannuation system, which is the envy of the world, but under attack from all three of those parties.
Yeah, well, they haven't developed policies yet. I think they're just talking about it. What would happen if everyone was granted more flexible access to dip into their super to help with cost of living? We know you can do it in an emergency, but what about if you just wanted help on your mortgage or to buy a home, for instance?
Well, that would absolutely decimate the retirement incomes of millions of Australian workers. You know, one of the most important features of our superannuation system is this idea of preservation, this idea that with compounding investments over time, Australian workers can access the decent retirement incomes that they need and deserve after a lifetime of work.